Hey guys, Marsting here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. And so I've had a couple of people ask about this, so I wanted to make a video talking about the free summon tickets that you can get for the Goku and Kid Buu banner. Now, not only are there some available now, but there's also going to be some more available in the future. So these missions started the other day, and we're going to get new ones basically each week leading up to, because this celebration goes on for a while. I'm going to do another follow-up video talking about all the stuff that should be coming in the next part, and I'm going to go through the dates based on the JP version and try and figure out exactly when it's going to come out. So that video will probably drop sometime tomorrow, but I wanted to talk about this because I wanted to do this video as early as possible so that people don't waste their tickets, because depending on how many 3+1 summons that you've done, which remember at this time that is still available for like another week, every 3 multis you do, you end up getting 9 tickets, which leaves you 1 short of doing a multi. Now, I know a lot of you heathens out there like doing single summons, whether it's with stones or with the tickets. But remember, if you get 10 tickets, you can do a multi-summon, which gives you a guaranteed SSR. Now, it doesn't mean that the SSR is going to be anything good, obviously, but you still get a GSSR, whereas you could quite easily just do 10 ticket singles and get no SSRs. So you should, if you can, build your total up to 10 tickets. So we're going to go through the missions and the easiest way to do them, and then we're going to talk about the future missions. And then in the video, I'm actually going to finish off these missions, and these will actually give me enough tickets to do a multi on, I think it's Goku's banner. It's one of the 2 banners, because I have 8 tickets for one of the banners and 7 tickets for the other one. So I will be saving the other ones, like I say, to build up to 10 to do a multi-summon. So there's a couple of missions that have obviously been completed already. Z awaken a character, Dokkan awaken a character. Now, if you pre-farmed the SA5 copies for the free-to-play Buu Saga units, like I did, then you won't have done this mission already. But I'll talk about one of the things you can quite easily do. If you really want to just get it out of the way super quickly, just literally farm 1 copy of any free-to-play unit and then awaken them, and then you could just barber them off or something. But obviously you want to build towards something that's going to be a bit more useful in the future. So there are a couple of options for that, and I am going to go through those in a minute. Obviously using nodes on the hidden potential, again, like if there's any older units that you just never got round to or something like that, then, you know, you've just got to spend orbs. Now, you got to get those missions done and out of the way, because the final mission is complete all of the missions, and that gives you 1 ticket for both banners. But the main ones that we're going to talk about are these ones here. So, clear a stage 20 times with a team that only includes physical characters, and friend does not count. Can't do World Tournament, Ultimate Clash, or Extreme Z battles. And then 20 times with a tech type character to get the, I believe those are the Buu one, right? The pink ones are the Buu one, and the bluey green ones are the Goku one. So you can see I've deliberately got both of them to 19, so I can show you guys in the video me completing them. Now, I've got to give a shout out to one of my boys, Mr. T, for giving me this great idea for the second part, because there are a couple of different things that you can do. So the first thing that I was doing, which I thought would be quite good for also the awakening a character, is coming up very soon, we are going to get the Super Strike awakenings. So the Android 16, that we already know the awakening details for because he's out on JP already, he comes out fairly soon. So if you go into this event, you do stage 1, 7 stamina, you get a guaranteed drop of the card, you get 1 copy. And then if you go into stage 2, which is 12 stamina, you get guaranteed 2 medals drop at the end. So as you can see here, I've got a full physical team because it is the INT Android 16. So we're just going to go ahead and jump in and let the game complete this for us. Now, the reason why we're doing this, like I said, you can do any mission you want, right? You could do the starting Goku event, the one that drops the tech-based form Goku, that awakens all the way up to being the free-to-play tech Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku, because the very first stage of that event on the lowest difficulty only costs 4 stamina. So obviously that's very, very easy to do. I love the fact that Auto always uses the active skills. Super annoying when you're trying to link level the androids or units like Angel Gold and Frieza that can transform on turn 1. But yeah, so you can obviously do any of these stages. That first stage of that Goku event costs 4 stamina. So if you don't want to waste a lot of stamina, you can jump in and do that one. Or you can do something like this, for example. So the reason why I'm doing this is because I didn't realize I never had finished fully farming up all of the Super Strike units. Because back in the day, when you still had to do the Goku event with the Super Strike units, I don't know, was the dupe system even a thing then? I don't know, but I definitely did not farm up the dupes for the Super Strike units because they're SRs that awaken into SSRs. You have to awaken the extra copies that you then feed in to open their paths. And back in the day, to do this stage to get the medals, you had to have a team that was under 100 team cost. It was a massive pain, so I'm glad you can just use any team now. So we can just go ahead, barrel through this with our full physical team. And the reason why I saved this, I've timed this all perfectly, because not only is this run 20 with our physical team, but this also gives me the last 2 medals that I need to awaken the final copy of Android 16 to then feed in to the Super Strike one that I've already got, and then all 4 of his paths are open and I can rainbow him ready for the awakening, which is going to come at some point in the future. And so it's one of those things that I'm getting the mission done, but I'm doing something that I kind of needed to do in the future at some point anyway, right? So that is a lot more useful than just jumping into, like I said, that 4 stamina stage on the Goku event. I'll show you which one it is on the menu for anyone who is somewhat confused, but that took just under 2 minutes and we have the last medals. Now obviously what we can do is we can go ahead and awaken this Super Strike Android 16. Apparently I never trained him up, so we've got to go ahead and do that first. So let's just quickly do this. I'm just going to, actually, yeah, let's just auto it, whatever. I don't care about the chance of getting a lucky chance here. We'll just get him awakened. So it does make more sense to, if you have something that needs doing in the game, like obviously if you haven't farmed those extra SA5 copies for the free-to-play Majin Buu Saga units, then you can go ahead and do that. Just because, like I say, at the beginning, you have to complete all of the missions in order to get those extra tickets at the end, and that does involve Z awakening and Dokkan awakening a character. And then not only is this a good strategy for that, but then also the fact is you do have to use the 200 things in the hidden potential system. So by going ahead and farming up these extra copies for the Super Strike units or the Majin Buu free-to-play units, if you haven't done it already, is that's now giving you something you can feed your orbs into as well. So that is that done. This is the event that I was talking about over here. So if we go into events and go into growth, I'm sure most of you probably know the one that I'm referring to already anyway, but I'm going to show you it here. So is this one, Epic Showdown, Stage 1, literally 4 stamina, and on auto it takes like 40 seconds or something to complete. But this is where the shout out to my buddy Mr. T comes in. So remember this old event that nobody does because they brought it out and then never did anything with it? Well, it costs 0 stamina to do. So I was doing some of the runs here with my physical team. We need to do one more run. Do I have a tech team made anywhere? I don't think I do. So let's just go ahead and it doesn't even need to be a good team. So let's just go ahead and do Super Tech, remove you. We'll go URs and LRs. Where is our Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku, since he is the actual Super Tech leader? Because then we can put him in and then we can literally just go bash, bash, bash. Doesn't literally matter who it is. Do this, and then off we go. So this costs 0 stamina to do. And as you can see from this, it's going to be very quick. The event, especially this first stage, not difficult in the slightest. Let's see how this Frieza actually stands up to... Oh, well, we've got LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku in slot 1 getting a full 24 key. So, looks like Frieza is probably going to have a bad time here. 2.8 million. Obviously, this isn't an ideal team setup or anything, but this stage is not even remotely difficult, so you can just throw together a mono team. Same with like the 4 stamina stage of that Goku event, because it is literally like the beginner starting event. You could probably just beat it with a team of all SRs. It's that easy. You could, I guess if you wanted, you could jump into a story stage. If you're somebody who doesn't link level a lot, then obviously you could jump into something like 8-9, which is 7-10 is statistically better as the link level stage, but 8-9 is only slightly worse, but it's a lot quicker to do. So if you're somebody who link levels a lot and you don't care about burning through stones, I know Truth just spams 8-9 repeatedly. But if you're somebody who doesn't really link level much at all, just go in and do a bunch of runs on 8-9, bring a full team of tech or physical units that you want to link level, and then, you know, you'll be on your way to getting those units leveled up, as well as completing this mission. So, as you can see, this final stage, we didn't one-shot, but it's not exactly difficult. So the great thing about auto being a thing now is that we can just sit back and let the game do this for us. And then there you go. So that is the 0 stamina. And we have now completed the mission for doing the 20 runs with a tech team and the 20 runs for doing a physical team. And in the process, obviously showed you guys a way, if you want to do something that's actually going to benefit you in the future, of having something that the missions can actually be worth putting towards, which was farming the extra copy of the Super Strike unit. So now we have finished all of the missions and we get our 2 tickets for both banners. So I am going to go ahead and jump in to summon with the tickets to end the video. So before I do that, I'm going to quickly switch over here to the PC window so you guys can see. So this is a shout out to Dokkan info. So this is the upcoming mission. So if we scroll down, starting on the 15th of the month, we are going to get another set of these missions with Nodes in the Hidden Potential, Z Awakening and Awakening a Character. But this time we get the 20 stages with full int team and 20 stages with a full STR team, and we'll get the same rewards, 2 of each of the tickets. And then the week after that, starting on the 22nd, we are going to get the missions for the AGL team. And then you'd think, well, that's all 5 types. What's the other one going to be? The other one is 20 times with a team that includes characters of all 5 types. So you have to make sure you have 1 of each typing. So what that means is, if you haven't completed the missions from today, then you've obviously still got those to do. I say today, I mean this week, right? You've still got those missions to do. And in the future, we're still going to get 4 more tickets for each one, right? So you get 2 of each with each set of missions. So even if you've done all these missions that are available now, if you have 6 tickets or more for either of the banners, do not waste them doing singles, because you are going to get another 4 tickets. You're going to have to wait, obviously, which is, you know, always the hardest thing when you want to summon, but you are going to be able to get more tickets. So I'm going to jump back over to the overlay here, and then we're going to spend our 10 tickets. As you can see, I have 9 tickets for Buu, so I've got to wait until the next set of missions come out on the 15th, which is only like, what, 6 days away, and then we can get another summon on Buu. So I'm going to end the video with the summon on Goku. Let me know down below in the comment section, have you done all the missions already? Hopefully you'll find this helpful if you haven't done them. Unfortunately, we have Krillin, Piccolo, and Chaozu, so I'm not going to hold my breath for anything too crazy here, but obviously this is always the downside to free summons or even paid summons, right? You can grind up what you need to do to get 1 more multi and then end up getting something not necessarily worth all the effort you put in. But hopefully this video will help you guys. If you haven't done the missions already, this is probably the easiest hassle-free way of completing them. And then, like I say, we have another set coming next week, and then another set coming the week after. So all we get out of it is a great Abe Tora. I've already got 2 dupes in Goku though, so I guess that's not the end of the world. Maybe we'll get lucky on the Kid Buu ones, but let me know what you guys think down below. Have you done the missions? Hopefully you find this helpful. Let me know your strategy, and obviously let us know down below what you chose to do for awakening the units, what stage you decided to do 20 times, because whilst I think the info I've provided here is probably some of the easiest ways of doing it, obviously there's multiple ways of doing it. If you have any advice, then let people know down below in the comment section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Master Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.